Guys, and welcome back to my channel. So you guessed it, this is gonna be like another all-in-one special dedicated video. Let me address real quick those who think I have beef with New Jeans. I don't. Just because you don't see a reaction from me on the day of the release of the music video or whatever doesn't mean that I have beef with the group. Like, I'm too old for that. I've been particularly enjoying making those longer videos for the simple fact that it helps me not forget things in between reactions, you know. And while it is testing out both our patience, I promise you it is also not very practical, but it is more convenient for me in a lot of ways. That's why I decided to, you know, wait until all of the music videos got dropped for me to finally make a video. So I believe there are 4 songs but 5 music videos because Cool With You has 2 versions, which I have to say last time when they did that for Ditto they did, but also they released different versions for Hype Boy. A song having different versions and thus me checking out all of the versions helped tons when it came down to, like, you know, making me hooked, getting me hooked to a song. And I wanted to share this with you because, like, I wanted to know if you guys would agree with that or not. But personally, when it comes to the music so far, what I noticed is their songs don't necessarily hit, but they stick. Do you know what I mean? So for the majority of their songs, with maybe the exception of Hype Boy, all the rest of their songs, to me at least, have not necessarily, like, rocked my world up and first listen, but because they have that replay factor and also that, you know, viral factor to them, it sticks to me for so long. And when it sticks, it's stuck. So that's why I came to the conclusion that, you know, their songs don't hit, they stick. Oh, that makes sense. We'll see if this is the case for these comebacks or not. Well, there are collabs with, like, Powerpuff, actual songs on the album, but I'm gonna try to take things little by little. So New Jeans, I'm pretty sure, was the first track that got released, and that is the one that is a collab with the Powerpuff Girls, which in itself, them having their own character, you know, their own little, like, cartoon version of themselves as Powerpuff Girls is probably the dream of a lot of people growing up. I feel like, you know, when you're little, I mean, still now, I don't know if you're still watching the Powerpuff Girls, but, you know, to each their own. I feel like naturally when you watch cartoons like this, you always want to be part of that clique. You also want to be, you know, having the superpowers and everything. You want to be part of the action and stuff. I'm actually low-key kind of jealous of them having their own characters, you know. So anyways, New Jeans, English captions on, let's go.
제가 뭔가 체력적으로 확
여행을 키워줘야 여행.
But that's kind of boring. So
말 그대로 진짜 슈퍼파워인데.
다른 사람한테 힘과 파워를 줄 수 있는.
나 물건 크기를 바뀌어.
Like be able to talk with plants, know what they think.
That's probably one of the purest thing ever. I want to be able to talk to plants.
What do you want right now?
Don't judge me.
I'm not
Don't
judging you. I'm
judge
just
me.
saying.
It's my superpower, guys.
이게 무슨 무술봉이야? Like wand. Yeah, I don't have wand. Like just 손에 막 지팡이 없어요? 네. 지팡이 있을 것 같은데. 두고 오세요. 네.
근데 진짜 약간 딸기 초콜릿도 좋은데 진짜 밀크 초콜릿.
아니 근데 토핑 같이 포함이 되게
밀크.
That is so cool. Seeing the OGs kind of and then the new colors, that's cool.
A bit like a hero. 파워를 줄 수 있는 슈퍼파워.
That's so cool, dude. The thing is, there's no doubt that this is New Jeans. Sound-wise, they already established their own, like, signature sound for sure, you know. Oh, that is so fucking cool. Is that a really game though? Like, can you actually play that? Oh, so this is New Jeans in the multiverse. Oh, that's so cool. Dude, that's brilliant. It's a blender.
우와, 뭐야? 진짜 하시겠어. 그러니까.
That's so cool. You know how sometimes I talk about what is it? Establishing some kind of like individuality. Well, I'm sure that the majority of people out there already know of the members and who the members are and everything. I still think that it is so beneficial for like newer group to be able to showcase each of the girls individually as their own person, you know, with their own character, personality and everything. Because I believe that when you do that, somehow, to me, when I get to see each of the members individually, I believe that once they come together, they each bring something to the table. They are all contributing to the group and to the group's like magic or whatnot, you know? If I remain in the whole like superpower kind of realm, right? So what I just said about also each of the girls having their own little quirk or like their own little, what is it? Superpower and everything. Also, basically what all of the cartoons have been doing with us growing up. Basically. I mean, I'm sure that when you were watching the Powerpuff Girls and everything, you all had one like favorite character which you were kind of like looking up to, like wanting to be like, or like you wanted to cosplay them or whatever. You know what I mean? Dude, basically, when we were younger, watching those cartoons and everything and having favorites, we were already having biases. Isn't it? That's the same concept, isn't it? Like I said, the song, it leaves no room for doubts as to whose song it is. I said this last time already, but New Jeans have already established their signature sound, which is theirs. I'm not saying that other groups cannot do like a similar sound or whatever. I just think that New Jeans is really the group that has helped kind of like repopularize and brought back this simpler music that is less dramatic, that is less, you know, noisy and loud and everything, and just more melodic. And I believe that they really help the resurgence of that style compared to more, you know, quote unquote noisy and pots and pans, as some people like to call it, you know, music that's from more like the fourth gen, you know? So me saying that about this song brings me back to what I said at the very beginning. Their songs don't hit, they stick. So I'm pretty sure that this one right now, it sounds like it's a song that's like, yeah, enjoyable. And that's it. But it's one of those songs where you listen to them and you don't think, and so it's easy for them to be playing and replaying, also because it's short, you know, like the fact that it's super melodic and the fact that it's super short makes it that you kind of like are craving for more, and so it plays into this whole like viral thing as well, and replay factor thing that I'm talking about often, you know. Is this song revolutionary? Absolutely not. Is this enjoyable though? Yes. I think though the music video tops everything. I will most probably remember the music video more than the song itself. The music video is so freaking cool. It really is giving me like I said, like how New Jeans in the multiverse, you know, I recently watched Spider-Man Into the Multiverse. So good. So good. And so seeing the cartoon, well, in different styles and everything, it's just so freaking cool. Like the music video is super ingenious is what it is. It's interesting to look at. It also gave me the sensation that I am both the viewer and the maker in here, because you're also like behind the scenes, you know. Yeah, I really enjoy the music video more than the song itself. So, okay, super shy, listen, because I am on my phone a lot and I watch a lot of reels and everything, you know, scrolling endlessly and aimlessly. Have I heard parts of this song? Yes, it is it is nearly impossible not to stumble upon reels using this song on Instagram. So the thing is, because I don't know the song, my reaction time sometimes I'm like, it's not necessarily quick. So basically I'm on my phone and it's like, I'm super shy, and then I swipe. And the other is like, what is it? You don't even know my name or something like that. And I'm like, oh, that sounds cool. And then I see like what song it is, and then I see New Jeans, I'm fuck, swipe. You know what I mean? Yeah. So all that to say that I have heard part of the song because it was impossible not to get spoiled. Because of how much this song was used on social media and everything. That's also why I brought up earlier, you know, the virality of it, of their songs, and it being also one of the reasons why their song, I feel like, sticks so much, and it's because they're used a lot. And as a consumer of like social media content and everything, it feeds you that, you know, the algorithm feeds you it, and so naturally your brain is kind of like a sponge, and so the more you are being exposed to something, the more your brain is going to absorb it, you know. And so sometimes I have to admit that it gets tricky, because I wonder sometimes, am I liking this because I've been exposed to it so much, so it's almost like a therapy by exposure, or do I actually genuinely enjoy and like the song? Do you know what I mean? Sometimes like it gets tricky because I don't know what to make of it, you know. I don't know what to really believe. Like what are my true sentiments regarding the song, you know? Am I just liking this because everybody else is liking this, or am I really liking this because I enjoy this? You know what I mean? I guess at the end of the day, there's nothing bad about liking a song. It's just, you know, you like a song, well, good. Great. I tend to overthink. So, you know, let me. Alright, so super shy English captions on, let's go. Alright, you guys are gonna have to tell me where this was recorded. That's some good aim. Is this Spain again? Did they record this in Spain again? See, once again, from the first notes, there's no doubt that this is New Jeans. Yeah, okay, yeah, I did hear this again.
Spot, just sit and talk, looking pretty. Follow me. 우리 둘이 나란히 보이지? 내 눈이 갑자기 빛나지? When you say I'm a dream.
Okay. I'm having like throwbacks. Everybody know your name though.
I'm super shy, but wait a minute while I make your mind, make your mind.
I do understand why everyone's using this song on socials.
Super shy, I'm super shy, but wait a minute while I make your mind, make your mind. You're on my mind.
The thing is, they just know how to make catchy songs, is what it is.
Super shy, 나 원래 말도 잘하고 그런데 왜 이런지 I don't like that.
Well, that's Spanish.
Super shy, but wait a minute while I make your mind, make your mind. 떨리는 지금도 you're on my mind all the time. I wanna tell you, but I'm super shy, super shy. I'm super shy, but wait a minute while I make your mind, make your mind. 떨리는 지금도
Did they up the saturation of this? Because I feel like that's like... Let's go! Walking, right? The beat really feels like they're drilling that in my head. I swear to God. I get it. You know, I get it. It's almost like in teen com movies and everything, there's this character that is usually very quiet, that not a lot of people pay attention to, but once you get to know her more, you get to see how charming that person is and how much personality that character has, how addicting their personality is and everything. I feel like New Jeans is making music that is similar to the character that I just described in a teen com movie. So what I mean by that is that their songs aren't loud, they aren't, you know, attention seeking. I would say if New Jeans was an MBTI, it would probably be something like an I. It would be more introverted, I feel like, as an MBTI. And so yeah, it's more of like that shy, calm character that don't speak a lot, keeps to themselves, etc. But once you start talking to that person that is seemingly shy, reserved and everything, you get to discover a very colorful, a very bright, loving and sweet personality that you would not otherwise have, that you wouldn't have guessed. I love the pops of color in this music video specifically because here they're wearing white and the dances are so colorful. So I mentioned the saturation earlier because this right here feels like summer to me. This song and music video, the song not necessarily, I believe I made the association because the music video is so colorful and so saturated in colors and everything that it makes me, you know, associate. This song is a watermelon juice. Do you know what I mean? It is sweet, it is soft, it is refreshing. Oh, Portugal, really? Wait, I just saw that. Lisbon. Oh, so that was not Spanish, my bad. Apologies, you guys. Like seriously, the pops of color in here, it's so gorgeous. Yeah, if I were to really describe this as a drink, you know, don't be surprised I do this often, I don't know why. But this would be a watermelon drink. Okay, this would be a cocktail. I'm doing this like a personalized, customized cocktail right now. This is watermelon with a little bit of pineapple and lime. Oh, and coconut a little bit. Like everything, like basically every ingredients that kind of like makes me think of a hot summer and you would need something sweet and refreshing to like quench your thirst. This is that song. This was incredibly catchy. I do think though that the chorus was repeated a lot, but that plays into why it is so catchy at the end of the day. I'm telling you, they do have that formula to make something catchy. They do have it. All right, next up we've got Cool With You, side A and side B. And this is where I saw that two global stars would be starring in there. Jung Ho-yeon and Tony Leung. Is that how you pronounce it? I know of him, obviously, from Shang-Chi, but I also know of him from, like, older movies, you know? And my mom also told me how, you know, when she grew up, she used to watch him in movies and everything, so that's really cool. English caption now, let's go. That makes me think of Peter Pan with his shadow, you know? That's a supermodel walk right there. That's kind of creepy now, isn't it? How did we get there? Nick? König? Are they angels? Is she the Grim Reaper? Dude, my mind is going so many places right now. Once again, no doubt.
See me like no other, and I think I like your point of view. 다시 돌아와도 돼. I don't care what other people say. 놓지 말아봐줘. Dreaming of each other. You, baby, on my mind. Every day, baby, say you're mine. You and me on my mind. Everywhere.
What's the name of this piece?
Cool.
Because somehow I feel.
with you. Cool with you. Cool with you. It's just cool with you. 이쯤에서 정말로 너는 어떤 결말로 가려 해. What's the best? 너 옆에 내가 있을 때 이런 말이 저런
Okay,
날 봐.
this piece is like a crucial element to the story, right?
넌 어서 여기. You, baby, on my mind. Every day, baby, say you're mine. You had me on my mind.
Is she Cupid?
Everywhere, baby, say you're mine. It feels cool with you.
Oh, succubus, maybe.
Gotta tell me now. Cool with you. It just cool with you. Cool. You know me like no other. Cool with you. Gotta tell me now. Cool. See me like no other.
Somehow there's like something eerie about this song. Wow. That looks like a painting. Okay, I'm gonna keep my questions for now and leave them for once I've watched this. Oh, this one's longer. Okay, let's go. Oh, cool with you and get up. Okay.
You know me like no other.
They look like those chérubins, like those little, you know,
See me
angel
like no
babies.
other. And I think I like your point of view. 다시 돌아와도 돼. I don't care what other people say. 놓지 말아봐줘. Dreaming of each other. You, baby, on my mind. Every day, baby, say you're mine. You and me on my mind.
Now we can see her.
Everywhere, baby, say you're mine. It feels cool with you.
Okay, something just happened in my head.
Gotta tell me now. Cool with you. It's just cool with you. 이쯤에서 정말로 너는 어떤 결말로 가려 해.
Did she give up her
내가 있을 때 이런 말이
angel
이제 더
life
말하지 않아도 알아.
in sacrifice? This is very mermaid-like, you know,
어서 여기.
the Little Mermaid story, kind of. She sacrificed something to be able to be with him. Oh my god!
Everywhere, baby, say you're mine. It feels.
Oh, something's going on. Something is gonna. She's about to go down.
Cool with you. 나랑 cool with you. Gotta tell me now. Cool with you. It's just cool with you. Cool. You know me like no other. Cool with you. Gotta tell me now. Cool
Dude, I am so invested right now. Is it because she defied like God's will and God's like path for her, like destiny or whatever? Oh. Is it normal that it's only on in my right earphone? Oh. Oh. Oh, that's magical. Holy shit. No, you gotta be kidding me. That's it? No way. No, that song. I mean, I don't know if it's a song. I don't know what it is. Whatever that was, I need more of that. That right there, that little snippet of Get Up, magical. Okay, let me gather my thoughts. Sung Ho-yeon's character plays Cupid, a messenger of love or something, and she got obsessed over that man and she fell in love with him, so much so that she wanted to become visible to him and, you know, give up all of her power, her magical power or whatever. You know, once she disrobes, starts raining, smiling. She's smiling because she's finally happy to be able to move on from that. And then she lives her life with that man. They're in love. That's beautiful. But slowly, maybe Tony Leung's character is not God, but maybe like a messenger or whatever that comes there to remind her that what she's doing is against, I don't know, the code. I don't know, whatever. Like, this is not her destiny to be in his life because actions have consequences. And she took that action, and Tony Leung's character was just there to remind her it would be so easy to hurt the one that you love. So, because she didn't want to hurt the one that she loves, she pulled back. Is that what it is? That's almost frustrating because the same way as I felt last time for Dido and everything, because the music videos are so well done and so well produced and everything, I always have the tendency to focus more on what's going on screen and trying to decipher what's going on, understand the storyline and everything, that it almost makes me unable or less able to, if you want, to focus on the song and truly appreciate it. That's also why a lot of times what happens with me with them is a first listen like this, I do enjoy the song, but I'm not like completely swept away. I always feel more interested in the storyline and what's going on screen than the actual song. So here, once again, I'm definitely more invested in the music video than the actual song. Like right now, do I remember the song? Not really. I do remember the music video a lot though. Actually, to be real with you, Super Shy is still playing in my head right now. On its own, it's doing its own thing, like in some part of my brain. And actually, I'm more curious about the Get Up song. This right here. Wow. This. This makes me feel like I'm like floating. Oh. This song makes you feel high, and I've never been high before, but this makes me feel like I'm levitating. So weirdly enough, the part that is the shortest, Get Up, actually left me with a bigger impact than the actual cool new song, you know. So once I'm done with this video, I'm gonna go listen to Get Up, because if the rest of the song sounds like the snippet that they give us right here, this is probably going to become one of my favorite songs of theirs. Alright, and last but not least, this is finally their comeback song, isn't it? And now I wanted to address this because I've received a DM from someone asking me to either not react to this, or if I were to react to this, to explain why some people might not be supporting this or boycotting this. I'm sure you guys have seen what it is about already. I'm not using this moment right here to say that person is correct or that person is wrong, or Adore is correct or Adore is wrong. You know, I just wanted to take a little second to acknowledge that some people have had an issue with the trailer, more specifically of ETA. And once again, this is a situation where some people are going to have a very strong opinion, some people are going to have a different perspective of this. Some people are going to say that this has nothing to do with it and to not read too much into it, etc, etc. I do believe though that there's definitely room for interpretation. The thing that's crazy is like the song here, which is supposedly mean estimated time of arrival, will probably have nothing to do with the terrorist organization that people have been bringing up and linking to the trailer. There were many elements that led people to link both. This is yet another situation where people are going to have very strong feelings, act upon those feelings, you know. I guess if I were to really look at this, trying at least to try to see this on a positive side, it would be that this situation and people, you know, bringing up the subject of, hey, this might be inconsiderate and completely immoral, to have so many elements that link ETA of New Jeans to that terrorist organization and everything that happened from that, you know, that stemmed from that to each other. The thing is, it's just a Google search away. And so I guess if there is one positive aspect to this that I can, you know, bring up, is the fact that because people linked those together, I personally got to learn something new, you know. So yeah, once again, I just wanted to take that little second to acknowledge that some people have been, you know, feeling this way and thinking this way, and I know that some people are also boycotting this and everything. Once again, I'm trying to like open up a conversation because I feel like a lot of you guys are very insightful when it comes to bringing me other perspective as well. Whenever I have doubts, whenever I have questions, you guys a lot of time are able to bring me a new angle, a new point of view, you know. So if you guys would like to, you know, maybe share your opinions, I would love to hear about that. Since it is a sensitive topic, I would love once again for you guys to keep things cordial, amicable and everything, respectful in the comments. And like I said earlier, this whole topic that has a negative connotation to it is almost like bad publicity for nothing, because I'm pretty sure the music video is not going to have anything like in correlation to the whole events. So I did see also that this was recorded entirely on an iPhone 14. Oh yeah, I did see also how people were saying after the news came out that this was recorded on an iPhone, that this was actually shot on Honey because of the last music video, the last comeback, Honey being, you know, Siri, right? Okay, anyways, ETA, let's go. Yeah, well, there you go.
Ava, look! I cannot believe this. Is that your boyfriend? 야, 빨리 좀 와.
That's like.
Oh my god, look at them. 야, 네 남친 맞지? 맞다니까. 야, 제대로.
Why is it again?
I'll call you back.
What is it with people like cheating? What's up with that? It's not cute. Dude, the trumpet is here and like there's another like ding 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 in here.
Heard him say we can go wherever you like. Baby, say the words and man down. All I need is you on my side.
They're really saying like he was caught in 4K, her.
What's your ETA? What's your ETA?
Oh.
What's your ETA? What's your ETA? What's your ETA?
That's actually probably like the most different sounding song they've had in a little while. Chorus.
내 생일 파티에 너만 못한 그날 혜진이가 엄청 혼났던 그날 지원이가 혜진이랑 헤어진 그날 걔는 언제나 나가 없이 그날 나만 멋있는 옷을 입고 그날 Heard him say we can go wherever you like
Not them dancing with the phone in hand. My god. This is like
All I need is you on my side
product placement at its best.
Whatever you like, I'll wear you What's your ETA? What's your ETA? What's your ETA? What's your ETA? What's your ETA?
Where are the cops? What the fuck?
Be there right now, lose a boy on your own
No, you don't need no boy. Oh. Oh, did we just witness a murder? Perhaps. What, cheating isn't cute, but murder isn't either. Oh, what? Oh, she's gonna so push that. Oh, she's just gonna leave the car. Dude, oh my god, for a second it looked like my computer just got shut down and turned on again. It's almost disconcerting how... No, concerning? Or disconcerting? Whatever. How big the contrast between the matter at hand, like what they're showing on screen, like cheating and murder, and how light their songs sound. And even before, there's like an almost like fairy-like sound to make them somehow magical, and so they have this element of like mystical thingy environment to it that is sometimes a little bit eerie, but still you get sucked into it, you know? But still the sound of the music is still so light compared to how dark what they're showing on screen is. I'm sorry for repeating myself, but I'm once again more sucked into the music video and what's going on storyline wise than the song itself. The song here, I think, like I said, the chorus at least is the one that is the most different sounding. Up to here is still very much New Jeans, yeah?
What's your ETA? What's your ETA? What's your ETA? What's your ETA?
Well, this is...
What's your ETA? What's your ETA?
This one sounds slightly different. The thing is, like the bass line of their song or whatever that's called, like, you know, like the deep layer of the song, the melody of it all sound very similar. Like, I wonder if we were to only take the instrumental of the songs or all of their songs and remove like the upper layer and just get like the deeper layer. I don't know how that's called, alright? Just bear with me. I wonder how similar all of them are. Like, if you guys know about composing music or producing music, please do let me know what you think of this. But I feel like a lot of their songs follow the same melody, the same pace. I don't know, there's just a rhythm that is very recognizable and the pattern is like always there, I feel like. And I'm actually curious because me saying that makes it that this is what their signature sound is like. However, I wonder how many variation of this signature sound they can make. So I feel like right now it's kind of like a double-edged sword in a sense where, because the melody of their song are kind of like similar, it does create a signature sound, but on the other side, how much are they gonna be able to expand on that signature sound to make it still their own identity and yet grow still music-wise? Do you know what I mean? To me right now, I'm still very much in steps where I'm like still discovering them, you know? They're still very new in the industry. I'm still discovering the music and everything. I do enjoy the melodious side that they're bringing to the music and everything. I am really curious though, like how in the long run they will be able to grow music wise and still maintain that core song like music identity that I'm talking about, this melodious, light, almost fairy dust like ethereal music that is almost like mystical, eerie, but also very addictive. I think I'm very far from being bored of their song, so to me I'm good with that, you know. But I wonder in the future how it's going to be. I'm curious to see how it is going to be like in the future. I have to admit though that this song is probably my least favorite out of all of the songs that we've heard today. I don't know if this is trumpet. Like in my right ear, I hear the trumpet, and in here it's almost like they're playing the triangle or whatever, and there's like this ding ding ding, and it's like creating this double kind of, like, I don't know, I feel like I'm surrounded. I don't know if it's making it that I'm hyper aware of these, and so it kind of like takes the focus away from their voices, which are gorgeous. I don't know, I'm not quite sold on this song as of now compared to the others. Even if I said earlier that their songs don't hit immediately, I still have that, you know, initial feeling of knowing whether I'm gonna like a song or not. Here I'm not quite sure yet, actually. I don't know how it's gonna grow on me or if it's gonna grow on me. Okay, so to sum it up, I do still very stand by the fact that their songs don't hit, they stick. Well, Super Shy is it's anchored in my head for good reasons, but really that Get Up snippet that they gave us right here is still very much, has left a very big impression on me. I do have a question also, just to go back to ETA for a second. I was wondering if there was maybe like a rating, you know, like the age rating or whatever, and there's none. I'm curious because they're still showing murder. I mean, they're not showing it per se, they're insinuating it, hinting at murder. But I'm like, should we be showing this? I mean, I know there are much worse things on the internet, you know. Again, I think it's quite surprising the contrast between how light their songs are on the first listen and how dark the storyline is, or like the message. The contrast is interesting, surprising and interesting. But yeah, and also I've watched enough true crime shows to know that if you have committed something like this and you just leave a car like this, please, you're just asking to get caught. Come on. Please. Anyways, I know this was a long video, so thank you if you made it through till the end. Again, if you would like to share your opinion, please feel free to do so in the comments, but please remain respectful. And so yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.